Hello, is anybody joining me today? I'm going to close the blind behind me and if that helps you at all. Hello, and welcome to my live stream today. It is Sunday. Oh my gosh, Hobie is barking because he hears me talking. So let me get Patrick to come and get him, and he can make a cameo appearance. I need you to take care of Hobie, period. Let me go get the dog and I will show him to you, and then I will put him away, and then we'll continue on. And stay tuned because I have a giveaway, a free pattern. Hold on. Let me show him to everybody, and then you can take it or something. Because I'm doing my live stream right now, so you don't want to be on camera. Hey, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting. As soon as I started talking, little mister decided he wanted to talk to you guys too. So here he is. This is Hobie, and you guys saw him before on the previous video. He has not grown at all, but he wanted to be seen. Hello, puppy kisses for everyone. Okay, here you go, Patrick. Come take him, please. So my little bundle of fur, my little fluffy air ball. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't think he was going to make an appearance this early in the event, but hey, you know, he was talking as soon as he heard me talking, he started yipping. Guess he wants to be on camera. He wants to be a YouTube star. Who doesn't, right? Anyway, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a lot for you today. I have a free pattern for you today, and I have a giveaway for you today, and I have a sneak peek of the project that we're going to do in France. Yay. Okay, so how is everybody? Thank you so much. Did you guys get the notification that I sent out this morning that I was going to do this live stream today at 4? Did you guys get it? So that was kind of a new adventure that I actually knew ahead of time that I was going to do a live stream. Dee, you got it? Good, good. Okay, so it is working. Also, can you hear me okay? Because last live stream, people said I wasn't loud enough, maybe. So is anyone having trouble hearing? Do I need to up my volume some more? No notification for Bridget. Debbie didn't get one either. I'm hearing lots of people say that their channels, they didn't get notification. Sound check is great. Thank you, Dee. Appreciate it. So I've got a lot going on for you today. Hello, hello. You didn't get one before, but you got one just now. Also, I had scheduled this live stream, I don't know, it was like 10 o'clock this morning when I decided to do it today. And so you should have gotten a notification then. And then I thought that I sent a notification where you were supposed to be notified 1 hour ago that I was going to be here at this hour. So I don't know. I hear lots of people say that YouTube does, hey, Marley, hi, that YouTube doesn't send out the notifications regularly. So I don't know. Okay, so we've got, like I said, a giveaway, a free pattern, a sneak peek, and you just saw Hobie, my little special guest star. Theo is asleep on my bed, so I don't think he's making an appearance today. He can't be bothered to come out and play. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you may not get notifications if you have not enabled them for this video. But let's get started, shall we? Let me show you what the giveaway is, and then we'll talk about like what it takes to get your name thrown into the ring for this. So I have for you today 3 balls of Universal Deluxe Worsted Tweed. Yay! So worsted weight yarn. It's this lovely cranberry color. and it's worsted weight, and it's a tweedy, so forgive my nails here. The weather changed and every single one of my nails broke. So here's the tweed, the kind of a cranberry wine color with little tweedy flecks. Very pretty. And 3 balls is enough to make something good, something really good. So let's see how many yards are in each ball. 218 yards each, and there's 3 balls. So this has to be open to U.S. residents only because I have to ship it. Sorry. I know, it's just the nature of the world, isn't it? So 3 balls, all the same color, all the same dye lot, number 806. I'm trying to see if there's a color name on the label here without taking the label off. It just says lot 806, color 901 garnet. Garnet is the color. Universal Deluxe Worsted Tweed Superwash. Yay. So superwash means that there is some wool in it. It's 90% superwash wool, 7% acrylic, and 3% viscose. So 600 and whatever, 18 times 3 yards will be the prize for the giveaway. Now, to enter the giveaway, all of you here in chat, get the word out first. To enter the giveaway, you need to be a subscriber, which most of you are. Bye, Marley. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody go see Marley Bird's channel, okay? She and I are going to do a collab soon, as soon as I can get my hiney back out to Colorado. So go check out Marley Bird's channel in the meantime. See you. Love you. Okay. And yeah, smash that like button. Thank you, Marley. So for the giveaway, you need to subscribe to the channel, which most of you are anyway, and like this video. And then I have a special request. So in the comments section, normally I ask you to comment anything you want, but I'm going to send you on a scavenger hunt. So for this giveaway, you need to go to, and I am copying and pasting the link. You need to go to this link and comment with any place that the trip to France is going to stop. So in your comment, you need to, and I'll give you an extra entry if you comment the 11th line down, what color granite coast is the Crochet to France trip visiting? Okay, so you need to subscribe to the channel. You need to like this video, comment on this video comment on this video. You need to follow this link to the craft tour, and I'll put that in the description box. So you get 1 entry if you can tell me what color granite coast, it's the 11th line down, that the Crochet with Ellen in France trip is going. And you get an entry for naming anything other than Paris. I mean, come on. I mean, let's be real here. Everybody knows we're going to Paris. List some place that we're going on the trip. So on the itinerary, I'm going to look at the page here. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different options for you to choose from when choosing where we're going to go. So the France trip is coming up in April 19th, and you have plenty of time to register. You can do a payment plan if you wish, or you can pay it all up front. I think you get a discount if you do that. So I hope that you'll consider it. So, so the giveaway, the winner will be randomly pulled from all the correct comments. And all the comments, you'll get an extra bonus entry for what color granite coast are we visiting. And they will, let me pull my calendar here real quick and see when am I going to pull that. So we need to get this back together, don't we? I dropped something. Typical. So like 10 minutes ago, I was getting ready for this live stream, and I couldn't find stuff that I needed. It's like I had gathered it all earlier and had misplaced it. That's like so totally me. Hey, don't spoil it here, Dee. You're gonna put it in the comments. Don't give away all the answers. It's fine. But the point is, hey, go look at go look at that link for me, will ya? And have some fun seeing, live vicariously through us if you can't join us. But I really hope you consider joining us because it's going to be great. We're going to have so much fun. So let's see, the giveaway. So you need to, let's see, today is October the 28th. Let me announce the winner. Wednesdays are getting kind of rough for me. But let's see, let's announce the winner. Let's give you 2 weeks. So November 11th, Veterans Day. So Veterans Day here in the United States. So enter by midnight, the end of November the 11th. November 11th is Veterans Day. So midnight at the end of that day, please enter by then. And I will reveal the winner that week after the 11th. So November 11th, Veterans Day is very important. My grandfather's birthday. Rest in peace, Grandpa. Haven't seen him for years. But anyway, it was his birthday, and he was a World War II veteran, and I'm a big supporter of U.S. veterans. And I actually run with Team RWB, Red, White, and Blue, and that, oh, Dee, thank you. So I actually run with Team RWB, like I literally run with them. And it's a group, kind of like a support group for veterans and civilians who want to support veterans. And I'm going to be running a half marathon on that morning in honor of Veterans Day. And all the money raised by Team RWB at that run goes, well, all the money by all the participants, even if they're not Team RWB, all that money goes to the honor flight. So that honor flight, if you haven't heard of it, funds trips for World War II veterans, especially to get to Washington, D.C., so that they can see their World War II memorial that that is in honor of them. And so it's a really nice organization. And so anyway, back to the original task, November 11th. So please go to, after this video, at the bottom of this video, you'll be able to comment under there. So you need to comment with what color coast, granite coast are we going, and list a location, any one of the locations. And the link, I just posted it, but I will post it again for you to go and visit. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video, okay? And if you do all that, the entries for that, the winner will be randomly pulled, and the winner, a U.S. entry, will win these 3 balls of Universal Deluxe Worsted Tweed Superwash, color garnet. So I hope you like it, and I hope you enter. Ooh, there's a good shot for you. That really shows you what it looks like. It's a little bit more red in real life than it looks, a little grayish or heathered on my screen, on my monitor, but it's really more of a garnet color, a very nice red color. And I think it would look great on most skin tones. So I think you're going to like it. So anyway, that's the giveaway today. Yay. Okay. All right. No, you're not a misunderstanding. Maybe I'm not being clear. So, because I, kind of throwing this all together, I really just missed you guys. So the last 2 weeks, it's been so busy. I started a new job. We've been traveling a lot. Our daughter is applying for colleges. It's just been, we got a puppy. It's been a really busy couple weeks. And so I have not done as many videos as I would have liked. And I really missed you guys. So I thought the best way to do hey, I miss you guys, is to do a live stream video today and give you a whole bunch of goodness all in one video. So you already met Hobie at the beginning of the video. So when this is all done, if you missed anything, go back and watch what you missed. So I told you, I showed you Hobie. I don't know if I'll get you Theo or not. He's still sleeping. I have a free pattern coming up for you in just a moment. I have a reveal for you of the pattern that we're going to do in France. I just introduced the giveaway that you guys need to enter before the end of the day on November the 11th, Sunday. So, hey, everybody. So thank you so much for coming. And thank you for being patient with me the last 2 weeks while I've not put out as much content as I wanted. And the book. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another reason why I've been super busy. We've been busy editing the book, and that's been crazy. So now that hopefully things are getting tied up, college applications are in, The puppy is here. The book is, oh my gosh, so close to being done. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Because I have so many other projects I want to get to. I'm done traveling for a while. I'm in a new groove with the new job. So like, hopefully I can get back on track with regular content all the time. So anyway, so thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, it's been a long time. I missed you guys. It's like, it's been 2 weeks. I've only been able to do like 3 videos in 2 weeks. It's not the way I want to continue to go. So hopefully I can get back on the horse and get moving and give you guys quality content. I really prefer to do at least 3 videos a week. So yay, 2 points for 2 answers. Yay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for missing me too. I appreciate it. Okay, so I have a free pattern for you. And while I'm talking, don't mind me as I look away, because I'm going to navigate away for just a moment so that I can get you the link to the pattern that I want to give you. You probably still can see my face, even though I am touching my screen, getting the link for you. I want to get you the exact link. I don't think I shared this pattern with you yet. Copying the link so that you guys can get it. Okay, so here we go. All right. Okay, for the giveaway, answers for the giveaway. Oh, okay, I'm not talking about the giveaway anymore though. Because you'll have to go back and watch the replay. I'm so sneaky, aren't I? Okay, so the free pattern of the week, yay! That I should have done on Thursday, but hey, a couple days late. Okay, so I have for you today the Remembering Bruges Afghan. I don't think I've shared this one with you. It's sponsored by Red Heart, and I just gave you the link. Okay, so Remembering Bruges. Okay, so this blanket is in gray. Can you see it's a row repeat? It's a row repeat, and then around the border is a Bruges lace edging. Okay, so you know I love Bruges lace, and this is my design. And Red Heart Yarns sponsored this design, and it is an easy pattern. I think all patterns are easy, so I have to look and see what they say. Okay, so it's a free pattern. It's made in a really lovely light gray color, and it's super saver 6 skeins of the dusty gray is what comes in this. And I'm going to try and get this as close to the screen as I can so you can see the little 2-row repeat. And it's like little arches and then columns of double crochet, which I think was in my opinion, perfect why I chose this stitch pattern, because I wanted to add the Bruges lace edging, which is double crochets and chain 5 sides. So after you make the entire body of the rows back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, then you add the Bruges lace edging on, and it's like 5 double crochets and then chain 5 and 5 double crochets and join. 5 double crochets, chain 5, 5 double crochets, and join. So it's actually like all the way around the perimeter of the blanket is the these little chain 5 loops along the side here. And those are the things that you'll join the Bruges lace tape to. So people really like this blanket, but they've asked me like, oh, how do I make it bigger? How do I make it smaller? How do I make it wider? And you know what? This is probably the hardest blanket for us to do that, because even if you do the math and figure out like, okay, 1 repeat in the pattern is 4 inches, I'm just guessing, I don't really remember, is so many inches across, and I'll just add 4 inches and it'll be bigger. Well, yeah, except that because the Bruges lace is going around, it needs to happen at the exact multiple to get these chain 5 loops so that you get the right number of rows for the edging. Okay, so normally I would say just go by your gauge and do the math and just add more inches. No big deal, right? When you want to make something bigger or smaller. But with this one in particular, you can do that, but the edging is not going to work out. Like the edging is very precise on this one to make it work. Okay, let's see. And you can see, let's see this picture up here. So you can see this edging goes all the way around in these tiny little short rows. And to get them all to work out, the math has to be right. Just trust me on this. I worked really hard on this to get it right. So if you want to make the blanket bigger or smaller, you're going to have to do some serious math. It's not just the gauge math this time. Okay, so this pattern it's made out of Red Heart Super Saver, 6 skeins, dusty gray, so very affordable pattern. And I gave you the link here. I think, didn't I? I thought I gave you the link. Yep, I did. Okay, Red Heart. I gave you the link, and I'll try to remember to put it in the description box below as well. And what else do I need to tell you about this? The rows are turned. Very fun, very easy. Let's see. The shells are just like double crochets in the indicated space. So it's the body of the blanket is so easy. The only tricky part is the bruised lace edging, because literally you make a little row and turn and make and join and then turn and go back and then turn and go back and join and turn and go back. You see these little rows are turned. So you can either flip over the entire blanket, or you can just fold it over, fold it over, work. So it's really not that hard, but you have to remember that those rows are turned, which is kind of different than a typical border of a blanket, which just stays on the right side and just goes round and round and round and round like that. So I hope you're understanding what I'm saying, because it is kind of confusing. If necessary, you can see I do have videos on the channel for intro to bruised lace, and I think there's 2 or 3 videos of that. So if you still have any problems, let me know. But this is a free pattern of the week, yay! Sponsored by Red Heart. So thank you, Red Heart, because as you know, I cannot afford to work for free. Most people can't. And so because Red Heart sponsored the video, they paid for the blanket. And so that's how I was able to do it. So thank you, Red Heart. So remember my rules about you totally can share this information with other people, but they just have to go to Red Heart to get it. You can tell them, you can even give them the link. You can give them the link that I presented to you. That's go to Red Heart and type in Remembering Bruges Throw, or give them the actual link and say, hey, you can have this too, but you need to go get it for yourself, because that's how yarn industry stays in business. Because if we just give away stuff for free, then how do you pay bills, right? My mechanic doesn't work for free. My lawyer doesn't work for free. So anyway, so this is how we do it. So free pattern of the week. I hope you like it. So it's actually, I love this blanket. And I don't normally that's not the right word. I don't generally design in rows. You know me, I'm usually a motif girl or something like that. And so, but I love Bruges so much. And so I just knew that I needed to make this blanket. I needed to design something where I could add the Bruges edging. And when I found this stitch pattern, it was like, oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So I hope that you enjoy it. So the Bruges, Remembering Bruges Throw. I do want to find the measurements for you though. Okay. It's 44 inches by 52 inches. So it's kind of a throw size. It's not huge. It's not going to fit your queen size bed, but it's really comfortable. And I think it's a good size. So if you want to make it bigger or smaller, it's just going to be more complicated than making other blankets bigger or smaller because of the edging. All right. So we are knocking down our agenda. Hey, Moose Gal. Hello, everybody. So we have, in case you missed it, Hobie was at the beginning. You can see him. We are doing a giveaway. I explained all the rules to the giveaway in there. And so make sure you like this video, please, and subscribe to the channel. Now, the next thing I have for you, let's see what other thing I have for you. The giveaway, enter until the end of the day on Sunday, November the 11th, Veterans Day. And okay, so the next thing, special thing I have for you is I have a sneak peek. So in the thumbnail of this video, and you may or may not have seen it, I showed you the green blob that I had been working on all summer. And it's actually, it was intended for the book. And then we ran out of, well, we didn't run out of room exactly, but it's a long story. Anyway, it's not going in the book, but I have it and I'm going to teach it in France. So I'm going to teach this pattern in France. It's going to be an exclusive for people who visit the France trip. After the France trip, I don't know, like, if I'll make it available after a year or something, but I wanted you to see what it is. So it's made out of this yarn. See, I'm doing a lot more sneak peeks. And this, again, the monitor is not doing it justice, this lovely green color. It's called Lettuce, and it's by Malabrigo. Gotta love Malabrigo yarn. Lettuce, number 37. Is this backwards for you guys? I see it on my screen and it's backwards. I guess it's the way that the video works with so I can see myself at the same time. Okay, this is sock yarn, approximately 440 yards. Oh, thanks for downloading the pattern. Great, Sharon, thank you. Okay, 440 yards in this skein, this hank, and it's sock weight yarn. It's the color Lettuce. It's Malabrigo, very nice. And so this is how it comes in the hank. Trying to get you the best show of the color that I can. Anyway, it only took one hank of this to make this project. Are you ready? Woo! Oh, good, DJ. It's not backwards for you. It's just backwards for me. Okay. So this is the pattern. Looks like you can't see the stitch pattern. It's a triangle. Woo! So I started at the point and we increase. It is a lacy kind of pineapple-y pattern. Can you see it up to the light? A lacy pineapple-y pattern. Oh, yeah, you can see it up at the light. And it grows and grows and grows. So this is not a beginner or easy pattern. Like you have to think about it. It's maybe a 5-row repeat. And so you have to pay attention on this one because you're also increasing as you go. And so I really like asymmetrical pieces. You probably saw my Instagram post. I had this on last week or a couple weeks ago when I was in Colorado. So you can wear it like a scarf. It's real nice and fluffy. So I posted an Instagram photo, so you may have seen it on there, but it was just a sneak peek. You didn't get to see the whole thing. Anyway, so it's a triangular piece. So I started down at one corner, one end, and increased, and then increase gradually. And you're adding pineapples as you go. So if you're a pineapple fan, you're going to really love this. Okay. And then it ended here. And then you can wear it as a shawl and pin it. Or you can wear it as a scarf, which I always do, and tie it or pin it. And I like to wear scarves under my coat so it fills the space. And then you button your coat and your neck is all nice and warm. Anyway, it's my go-to scarf this year. And I'm going to teach it in France. So it's not an easy or beginner pattern, but I thought it would be perfect to teach it because then I can help walk you through it. So this is the Malabrigo, and I don't even remember the name of it. I don't even remember what I named it yet. Maybe you guys will have some suggestions on what I should name this scarf. So it's a Malabrigo. The color is lettuce. It's triangular. It's asymmetrical. It's pineapples. Maybe you guys will have a great name for it. But that is the sneak peek, what you guys have been seeing on Instagram. And maybe I need to bring it closer for you so you can see it without the light behind it. I don't know. How's it work? I think probably with me behind it, you can see the stitch pattern a little bit better as opposed to the light behind it. I don't know. Peekaboo. Anyway, here's the pattern. And I might just put this on and wear it to mass tonight. I might just do that. Wear it underneath my coat. I'll be toasty warm. It's not super cold here in Ohio today. But that's the new scarf. I'm all into triangles these days. I really love asymmetrical items. Okay, so let's see what some of you guys have said. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pineapples, thank you. Downloaded the beautiful pattern, thank you. Love the green. Yeah, Malbrigo's good stuff. Good stuff. And if you're only doing one hank, then it's really affordable. You can. It's a great gift because, and you know, if it's only now it is sock yarn. So yeah, sock yarn takes a little bit longer than worsted weight because it's 440 yards. So it takes a while. It's not a quick one skein project, but it's it's only one skein. So it's not a huge investment, and it's a great gift. So you can, when you think, oh my gosh, this yarn, I have no idea how much this costs. Maybe $18 a skein, I'm guessing. I really, that's terrible of me to say, but I have no idea how much it costs. So if it's like $18 or $20-ish a skein, when it's only one skein, it's still a great price for a gift, in my opinion. So pick somebody crochet worthy. Pick somebody Malbrigo worthy, don't you think? Okay, it's like butter. Someone gave you some tea. That's so funny. Yeah, Malbrigo's good stuff. It's good stuff. So I'm guessing it's probably somewhere between $18 and $26 a skein. I'm guessing, but I don't quote me on that because, like I said, I have no idea. Hello, Arlene. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. So anyway, that is the sneak peek of the green lettuce. Maybe you'll come up with a nice name for me, of the asymmetrical scarf in Malbrigo lettuce with the pineapple stitch pattern. See what you can come up with. Coming up with names of patterns is really hard. It's like, how many ways can you say scarf? Oh, ascot. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm having fun with triangles these days, asymmetrical triangles especially. And so I hope you like it. So I'm going to teach that in France. So check out, if you're new to the live stream today, make sure you go back and watch after we sign off today, because there's some good stuff in today's live stream. Don't you think, friends? Yay. So there was a free pattern. There was a cameo guest appearance by a little furry friend. There's a giveaway, and so you don't want to miss it. So you gotta go back and find out how to enter to win the giveaway. So make sure you go watch. Make sure you click the links, the free pattern link. I'll put in the description box below. And so after this live stream, it'll probably take me 10 or 15 minutes to make sure that I have all the links up, but I'll do the link to the Craft Tour France trip. I'll do the link to the Remembering Bruges blanket. I really ought to link the Malbrigo sock yarn, shouldn't I? Did they call it anything else? Nope, it's just sock yarn, Malbrigo. Kettle dyed pure superwash merino wool, machine washable in cold water, dry flat. Stuff is so luxurious. Did you happen to check out the swatching video that I did the other day for Universal Yarn, the Bella Cash worsted? Good stuff. And I was able to get up swatching videos for the Barocco Brielle and the Barocco Ultra Alpaca Natural. So make sure you go and give them some attention, give them some views if you don't mind, because they sponsored the videos and I really appreciate that. So if you, they're trying to let you guys know about their new products. And so I really appreciate them showcasing their products with me here. It makes me feel so special that I get to share them with you. So let's give them some love. Click those links, smash that like button, as Marley Bird said. She was here in the video, in the chat room earlier when we first signed on. So she would say, smash that like button. Like, okay, you don't have to smash it, just press it. Whatever you do, hit that like button on this video. So now that we're all here today, I think that's all of my agenda items, but we can still chat for a few more minutes. But did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Remember, international friends, you absolutely can get the free pattern of the month or free pattern of the week as well. So the Remembering Bruges blanket downloadable pattern from Red Heart is a pattern of mine. You absolutely can get that even though you're international. So I'm sorry that the giveaway is not open to our international friends, but at least you can get the free pattern of the week, and that's something. And then you can locally source the yarns, hopefully, because it's a worsted weight yarn, the free pattern of the week this time. So it should be pretty easy for you to substitute yarns. And, that's just the way it has to be. You have to go now, Daigo. Okay, well, thank you so much. Okay, don't forget to comment when you get a chance down below and do all the giveaway stuff that I told you to do to enter so that you can get entered. You can get entered up to 2 times this time. So do that. Do that, absolutely. Pistachio pineapple delight. Isn't pineapple delight, wasn't that like one of those salads that you ate at like bridal showers in the 80s? It was like, is that what it was? Was it called pineapple delight? Wasn't it like peachy, pinky, yellow and had like jello and marshmallows in it? What am I thinking of? Is that right? I'm thinking it was something similar to that. I don't know. Pistachio pineapple delight. Very cute. Or would it be lettuce? Lettuce pineapple? Since it's a lettuce is the name of the color. Ambrosia, that's it. Ambrosia salad. Isn't that funny? Back from the past. Good to see you, Sharon. How are you? How are the new puppy and Theo the cat? So Hobie made an appearance at the beginning of the video. So he was, as soon as I started talking, he woke up in the other room and started yipping for attention. So I gave him a little appearance here on the video, and then Patrick came and got him and took him. And so Theo right now is sleeping on my bed. He's quite exhausted with the new puppy around. They are doing really well. They do wrestle quite a bit. And then if the puppy gets too wound up, then I put the puppy in his little playpen area, because Theo is doing really well with him and really patient, really patient. I've not heard Theo hiss at the puppy at all. But I think those puppy teeth can be sharp. So I got to protect Theo a little bit. So, but they're doing really well. The puppy takes all Theo's toys, and Theo really is very patient. So they're doing really well. Now, Minnie, on the other hand, the cat, the mythical cat that you guys hardly ever see, Minnie is not as happy about a new puppy in the house, and she has been hiding more than not. So she did spend some time with me yesterday and let me pet her. So that was an improvement over the previous 2 weeks. She does hiss at Hobie, the puppy, whenever Hobie gets too close. So that's not going quite as well. But if they can learn to just leave each other alone, I would be satisfied with that. So Hobie and Theo will be pals. Theo and Minnie are still not pals. Minnie just has no use for anybody. So Minnie and Theo will still fight and hiss at each other. Theo growls at Minnie. And so anyway, Minnie's just not a joiner. She's kind of a lone cat kind of animal. But it's interesting because even when we had Minnie just by herself, when our cat Charlie died, and we had just Minnie for a few months until we got Theo, that gap of time when Minnie was an only pet, she still wasn't very friendly. So even though it seems like she wants to be an only pet, she didn't really thrive alone. So, and we needed something more cuddly. So that's when we got Theo. And then we've wanted a dog for a very long time. And so that just worked out that we just got Hobie 2 weeks ago. So can I do a tutorial for a Tunisian hat? Yes, but I need to figure it out, because I did a Tunisian hat in my book, Go Crochet Skill Builder. And I mean, I like it. It's a great hat. And actually, let me grab one out of my closet here real quick. So this is the exact hat, but it's shown in different colors. So this is a Tunisian hat, and it gets worn a lot in our family. So it's 2 different stitches. So it's worked, seem to remember it's worked from the top down, and it's Tunisian simple stitch. And then I did an X pattern, which I think there's a tutorial for the X pattern on the channel already under the Tunisian playlist, the X pattern. And so I changed colors when I changed stitch patterns. And the thing is, I still, despite studying it pretty extensively, working Tunisian in the round makes a seam. Now, I know that different people have different tutorials out there, and I just have never been really satisfied with any of them. So this one, and the thing that I'm not satisfied with is the fact that, now this was the sample, before I kind of got better at it. But so it is when you get better at it, it will look better than this, but still it's got the seam down the back where you like work Tunisian in the round with a cable, and at the end of the round you join, and like you're joining as you go. So it's worked in the round, but it still has a seam. And so I could show you how to do Tunisian in the round for a hat like this. I can show you this pattern. This pattern is in the Go Crochet Skill Builder book. It's shown in different colored yarns, though. This one I made for Mara a few years ago. So it's different colored yarns in the book, but it's the same exact stitch pattern method. But I just am not thrilled with the seam down the back. It's kind of ugly. So I will come up with a Tunisian in the round tutorial for you at some point, but I still have not found the best method that makes me happy. So that's my hesitation with it. Okay, let's see. Tunisian is a lot of fun. You don't have to join if you use a double-ended hook. Good point, Karen. Yeah, absolutely. So if you use a Tunisian hook that is double-ended with a cable, you can do it without joining. Those are more rare to find, but if you have like a Denise interchangeable hook system, you can put a hook on either end. Thanks, Karen. I'd appreciate that. So anyway, there's that. So check that out, and I'll keep that on my to-do list. Let's see. You have Tunisian hooks with a long cable. Excellent, excellent. You don't really like seams. I don't either. I don't either. So, but at Karen's method, with the hook on either end to make it more of a double-ended hook, or instead of Tunisian, you kind of do it as a double-ended process, then that would solve that problem. And then you would just need to fiddle with it and get it to where you're happy. Absolutely. Let's see. Can I repost the link to the France trip? Absolutely. I'm copying it now. Pasting it now. My dad is calling. Dad, you'll have to wait. Sorry, Dad. All right. I talked to him earlier, though. Don't worry. I talked to him earlier on my way to the grocery store. It's rare for him to call twice in one day, though, but I assume he's fine because I talked to him 2 hours ago and he was fine. Okay, let's see. What else? So Tunisian in the round. Yes, if you haven't tried Tunisian yet, it's really fun. It's really fun. It's really quite addictive. And I have, I think, like 25 patterns up, or 25 videos up for Tunisian. So there's lace patterns, there's X patterns, there's faux cable patterns, there's Tunisian double crochet, Tunisian mesh, there's all sorts of things. So give it a try and see what you think. And I'll be definitely posting more Tunisian patterns because people seem to like them. So they're definitely on my to-do list. Also on my to-do list, you guys really seem to like the tapestry crochet that I showed you in the last swatching video with the Bella Cash worsted. So check out the swatching video for Universal Bella Cash worsted that I posted earlier in the week. And there was a tapestry swatch and there was a mosaic swatch. And so many of you expressed interest in learning more about those. And so I'm bumping those up the to-do list to show you more information about them. You've never tried Tunisian, you got to do it. You haven't done Tunisian in a long time. Way back when it was called Afghan crochet or shepherd's knitting. And these days we call it Tunisian crochet. I'm not sure why the kind of vernacular changed, but it's all the same thing. So I remember kind of back in the day, then people would make Tunisian simple stitch and they would change colors or would then cross stitch over the top of the Tunisian simple stitch fabric to put designs on top of the fabric that you made in Tunisian simple stitch. So it really was like a two-step process. You'd make like a full blanket in Tunisian simple stitch and then go back over and like cross stitch it with yarn, a design or a picture or an animal, an elephant or balloons or whatever. And so I think back then it was called Afghan crochet for that type of method. I don't know why people call it Tunisian crochet more now than they seem to call it other things. So anyway, whatever's popular at the moment, right? I don't know whether somewhere along the line somebody decided that Afghan crochet was not as marketable probably as Tunisian crochet. I don't know. Tunisian sounds more exotic. I don't know, but it's a lot of fun. Let's see. You had a very important call come through. Oh, darn. Okay, Tunisian, love to learn that from basic beginning. Absolutely. So I do have on the playlist, I have a Tunisian playlist, and there are extreme beginning, how to Tunisian crochet, how to Tunisian knit, how to Tunisian purl. So all of that. Let's see. All right. So lots of good stuff. So tapestry crochet is on my to-do list for you all. Mosaic crochet. Don't forget the giveaway that is now going to go on until you can enter until the end of Sunday, November the 11th, Veterans Day. Don't forget to enter the giveaway by going to the Craft Tours link and answering the questions and commenting after this video is done in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel. Really, really important that you subscribe to the channel and that you like the video. Really appreciate it. Is it hard to start Tunisian crochet if you don't know how to crochet already? No, I don't think so. It's pretty similar. It's kind of some people would describe it as a kind of a merge between knitting and crocheting, and it's really pretty easy. And in some ways, I think it's easier than regular crochet because you can count the loops on your hook and count your stitches so much more accurately, visually, than just regular crochet. Like it's really easy to see how many stitches you have in Tunisian crochet. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Yes. When you first saw Tunisian, you thought of something new, and then you're like, oh, this is familiar. Yeah, it's like, oh, darn, it's not something groundbreaking and different than you already knew. You already knew that. Yeah. So tapestry crochet is similar. Oh, for Tunisian crochet, I would use a hook that's bigger than you would normally use for the yarn that you're going to use. So for me, for worsted weight yarn, I generally, when I'm crocheting regularly, I use an I-size hook. But for Tunisian crochet, I prefer a J or a K for worsted weight yarn. So choose a yarn that's slightly bigger, or choose a hook that is slightly bigger than the hook you normally would use for traditional crochet. Does that make sense? So yeah. You love it for skinny scarves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good stuff. Okay. And important, there's also a video on my playlist of how to prevent Tunisian crochet from curling, which I know is a really popular question that people ask. And so I spent a nice bit of time making a video on that. So you'll want to check that out as well. Okay. And I was starting to say something about tapestry crochet. Okay, tapestry crochet. Also, we were talking about things that are called different things. Tapestry crochet and Fair Isle crochet are also very, 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 very similar. So sometimes people use the two terms interchangeably for each other. So tapestry crochet is generally all single crochet, and you're changing color within the project to make a design. And I have a bag, but I'm going to show you. Let me go grab it.